Energy is critical for all aspects of modern life. Electricity in particular is considered the lifeblood of modern society. And if we look closely, we can see energy is required to achieve nearly all of the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. However, the global energy sector currently remains largely fossil fuel-based and is a key source of carbon emission and a significant contributor to climate change. The impact of these emissions on the climate is real and is happening faster than many considered. If we are to have any chance of salvaging the situation, critical progress must be made by 2030, as agreed in the landmark 2015 Paris Agreement. This is considered to be the last window to achieve the key target of cutting global emissions by a staggering 45% in order to reach net zero by 2050 and keep global temperature increases to no more than 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. With only 8 years until 2030, this is the decade for action. For those living in the Caribbean, one of the most climate-vulnerable regions in the world, these goals aren't just some abstract concept. They are existential. For even at the current increase of 1.1 degrees Celsius, the Caribbean is already facing more frequent and more dangerous hurricanes, prolonged droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns. This is why, even though their contributions to the global stock of carbon emissions are minuscule, CDB borrowing member countries, or BMCs, have been lobbying for strong climate change mitigation actions by industrialized countries. Even as they do this, they're also committed to reducing their carbon emissions by switching from imported fossil fuels to indigenous renewable energy resources such as solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, and bioenergy, while improving energy efficiency. For most BMCs, the heavy reliance on imported fossil fuel products is the main source of their energy insecurity, high costs of electricity, lack of economic competitiveness, and general lack of energy affordability, especially for the poor. Renewable energy can help these countries break the overdependence on imported petroleum products, address the energy security and affordability challenges, and reduce their emissions. The region has set high national and regional renewable energy targets. At the regional level, a target has been set for the renewable energy contribution to electricity generation to total 47% by 2027. Still, progress has been slow, moving from 8% in 2012 to 12% in 2021. This means that within 8 years, BMCs need to install approximately 2,600 megawatts of renewable energy, a 1,400% increase over the current rate, requiring a 16-fold increase in investments to over US $1.25 billion annually. Clearly, radical increases in renewable energy penetration and investment are needed. This means pursuing transformative, collective, and coordinated action, and including relevant partners to achieve bigger scale and impact and enhanced resource mobilization. Against this background, CDB is pursuing enhanced engagement of BMCs and partners to urgently identify, develop, and implement transformative sustainable energy and resilience initiatives. CDB also seeks to support BMCs through the special challenges that may arise from the energy transition. The unique challenges faced by net energy exporting BMCs, as well as net energy importing BMCs, will be recognized. CDB will promote support for BMCs in line with the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities in the light of different national circumstances, as reflected in the Paris Agreement. CDB will also seek to support countries and engage partners in promoting a just energy transition. Join us in this assertive effort during this last decade of action to transform the energy landscape in the Caribbean.